Welcome back to Central News. The Rugby World Cup has provided many opportunities of which businesses and organisations have jumped on board with, one of which is Priority 1 in partnership with the Bay of Plenty Regional Council with an exclusive event, Bay on Display. Greg Simmons tells Central News more.
Greg, tell us about Bay on Display. What is it?
Bay on Display is a business event that Priority 1 is hosting for our Rugby World Cup visitors in October, on October the 19th. It's going to be an afternoon event showcasing innovative export-focused business in the Bay of Plenty.
And where did this idea stem from?
Well, initially we had a chat to our Western Bay ICT cluster who were interested in showcasing the region and reasons why it was great to do business from Tauranga to other international IT business people, and we broadened that event out to have a wider appeal to a wider international audience.
Excellent. And how is the Bay prepared to showcase the innovative businesses based here?
Well, we're really fortunate because we've got the use of the fabulous Crystal Palace, which is going to be erected on the Strand just prior to the Arts Festival. So the Tauranga Arts Festival Trust have let us use the venue, which in itself provides a great and innovative kind of venue to showcase local export and innovation businesses.
And what is the overall purpose of the event?
Look, we want to showcase this region as a business destination. A lot of people know it as a place to come for recreational pursuits, but we've got a lot of great business people here, some fantastic infrastructure, and we want to encourage people to do business with the businesses in the region or to even look at setting up a business here.
Now, I understand it's by invite only. Who is going to be at this exclusive event?
Sure. So the event is specifically targeted at international guests or visitors here during the Rugby World Cup, but we're also inviting our Priority 1 business members because it provides a unique sort of profiling and networking opportunity.
Excellent. And what makes Bay a desirable place for these international guests to do business?
Sure. Well, the Bay's got a lot going for it in the business sense. We've got fantastic infrastructure, and that includes roading networks, uncongested roads. We've got the fabulous Port of Tauranga, obviously New Zealand's largest export port and most efficient port. We've also one of the priority cities for ultra-fast broadband, so that's all been laid at the moment. And we are a real hotspot for export businesses, innovators, entrepreneurs, and we want to showcase that to our international guests.
And what are you hoping will come from this Bay on Display event?
Sure. Ultimately, we want to drum up more business for local exporters and also to encourage some of these international people to consider setting up a business here.
And how do you see it benefiting or boosting the economy here in the Bay of Plenty?
Well, look, I mean, if we could achieve some of those things that I've just mentioned, I think we'd be going a long way to doing that. It's all about adding value to the local economy and, providing jobs, employment opportunities and strengthening the base of the economy here. So
the Bay on Display is on the business level of how people can be enticed to the Bay of Plenty and to do business here. How can the public help out with this in terms of how they're interacting with these guests?
Sure. So, I mean, I think, and we're seeing it all over New Zealand at the moment, I think the New Zealand public are just being incredibly welcoming, and that's what it's all about. I mean, making our international guests feel welcome. They're here first and foremost for the rugby, and, but if we can be great hosts, then they get a great perception of New Zealand and want to come back, whether it's for tourism or business.
And how do you feel that New Zealand is doing in hosting the Rugby World Cup?
Look, I think New Zealand's doing a great job, absolutely fantastic, and it was great to see the opening ceremony really showcased both Auckland and New Zealand in a really fantastic light, so something to be proud of.
Excellent. Well, all the best for Bay on Display on the 19th, and we look forward to hearing more from what happens with it.
Thanks very much, Katrina.
Bay on Display is happening on the 19th of October. Although it is invite only, Bay residents make sure you make the most of the opportunity to be host to the overseas guests. After the break, we hear about a Māori-led conference coming up for the Bay of Plenty.